Oh, this is so fun. Dash just wants some loving. Hi, my name is Maggie, and I am an actress, singer, dancer, and creative from the Seattle area. I have committed mentally to making these videos for a multitude of reasons. The main reason being that I have a horrible memory, and I just want to capture happy moments and remember them forever. Also, this past year, I have found a new love for filmmaking, and I guess this is a way to express that admiration. Okay. I'm going to take these off. They were fun while they lasted, but they're quite simply unnecessary. Well, to hop right in, last week I did speak on my fear and new approaches to combat the everyday fear that I live with. And since last week, I do have much to say on that topic because I'm always thinking and I'm always talking. Anyway, I conquered a big fear and I got a relatively large surgery this past week. Surgery has always been really very scary to me, and I did it, and I feel really great and totally fine. Like I mentioned last time, I got a breast reduction. Side note, I feel really blessed and privileged that I got to get this operation done. I finally feel more confident in myself, and I can earnestly say I love how I look. Yeah, you heard that. This very insecure about my look self just said that, and that's a really big deal. I remember when I was changing out of my hospital gown into street clothes in a complete haze, I looked down and I wanted to cry. I mean, I've spent years feeling wildly insecure about my chest, and to have this literal weight off my chest is simply glorious. To let you in on this, though, I was really scared and nervous. And to add to all the nerves, there were a lot of added COVID protocols that forced me to go through a lot of the surgery prep alone. Because of that, I really missed my mom. I wanted her to do this with me, but they made me leave her way before I was expecting. And I then remembered a conversation I had earlier in the week with my therapist. And she said to me, "Place your fear in a box. And when it tries to come out, all I need to say to that fear is, no, you're not allowed to take my joy." And I really like this practice because it didn't demonize fear as something I should be ashamed of having or shouldn't have. Everyone should feel fear at some point. It reminds us that we're human, right? And obviously that goes to a certain extent. I don't wish fear upon people, like if they're in danger. That's not a fear I support or hope for anybody to ever have to live through. But I'm talking about the everyday fear that people go through. So, yeah. This did help put a great deal of things into perspective for me, and I have been trying this new habit and telling my fear it will not take my joy. The nerves and the fear are allowed to be there, but it's no longer allowed to make me feel hopeless or depressed. And I'm slowly getting more power back in practicing that, and it's not going perfectly yet. However, it has been a notable lesson for me. I've let people that have negatively had power over me hold that power over me in a Herculean way. And I now have tangible ways to combat that. So I do anticipate this practice will help me move forward and help me blossom into the woman that I really want to be. Another thing I've been thinking about this week has been the power of communication. Like I mentioned before, last Friday I had my surgery, and what has been getting me through this tedious time has been the multitude of texts and calls I've been receiving from friends and family. And also playing Animal Crossing all the time. Reaching out to someone really can make someone's day. And this time reminded me of that. I want to make more of an effort to reach out to those that I love, to let them know that I love them. And I'm someone who's always nervous that someone hates me if they don't reach out. And I have to roll my eyes when I say that sentence back, but it is my truth. And this time it just made me remember how pleasant it feels to be reached out to, and also how good it feels to reach out to someone else that you care about. So fight that fear if you have that fear, and let people know you love them. So if you're watching this, I do encourage you to reach out to, say, 3 people and tell them that you care about them. Because it does make your day. It totally does make your day. So I think that's extraordinary. Just something so little can really make somebody feel so loved. We all need love right now. I need to do that too. So I'm telling myself this too. I'm not lecturing you, just you. Me too. Me too. So with all this being said, I do hope future me will take what I had to say in this seriously. Also, Maggie, take a shower. It's been so long since I've taken a shower because I got this surgery, and I'm allowed to take a shower today. I also should get some fresh air. I need to get fresh air. Maggie, get some fresh air. You've been cooped up for a little bit. Lastly, I just want to remind myself that I am the only person who has control over my joy. It's okay to be joyful, and it is more than okay to express it and sit in it. No one does that for you, so that has to be a self-employed journey. Oh, and for real, the last thing. The word I want to take into this week is rest. Rest is vital to live a full and healthy life, and it's more than okay to rest, especially now. Okay. I love you. Oh, I love you. See you next time.